Howdy y'all, it is time to make some large breakfast burritos again. Let's get to it. First and foremost, I am chopping up some rest potatoes, going to get them all nice and cubed. There will be some chunks bigger than others, but that's completely fine. It gives things a little bit different texture, some a little bit extra cooked. None are undercooked, but when you have some a little bit more cooked than others, it does taste really nice, gives it different texture, different flavor, and it's absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to get all this done, and then I'm going to be chopping up some bell peppers, sweet peppers, onion. It's going to be wonderful. Going to have a lot of different vegetables mixed together. It's going to be heavy on the vegetable side, that's for sure. So there won't be any bacon bits this time, but I'm making sure to get as much meat out of the sweet peppers and bell peppers as possible because they just don't cook as well. They don't have the best flavor in my opinion, and they're a little tough to eat. So if you have that in your burrito, it gets tough when you're chewing on it, and it's just not comfortable. So I prefer to take as much of that out as possible. And yes, there will be a little bit in there, but it won't be noticeable by any means. But when some of them, such as this yellow bell pepper, had a lot of meat on the inside, it's just not desirable. So taking out a little bit of onion, had a little bit of the sprout in the middle, so I took that out. Gonna go ahead and chop that all up. Everything's gonna be good. Gonna be putting this all in a separate skillet than the potatoes. So everything will be in one skillet, and then potatoes will be in another. This way, they're just cooked in two different things. I don't have to worry about things flying out as much like last time. So it's two different skillets, but they're both going to be cooked on the same burner. And the burner was acting up again, but we can manage. So it turned on high, but obviously we don't want to cook potatoes on high all day long. So it's just on a medium to low heat, getting it all nice and cooked, getting everything stirred up, getting evenly cooked, and to where it's not just one group is cooked and the top is not. Here, getting the sweet peppers, bell peppers, and onion all mixed together, making sure there's plenty of oil in there, getting it nice and steamy to where they're still a little bit of crunch, but they're a lot more limp than how they were. Get some of the harshness of the flavors out, but also keeping plenty of flavor in. Now, going to be scooting everything over and adding 6 eggs. And I do want to add that both the potatoes and the other vegetables here were all seasoned with some Yellowstone cooking seasoning. Normally goes on meat, but it tastes great in the breakfast burritos as well. So now spreading out the nacho cheese mix, so it has some peppers in there. It has a little bit of kick to it. It's a mild flavor, so it does have a little bit of kick, but it's not overpowering, which is really nice. Getting it with some Tabasco sauce in here, and didn't pack one of them enough, so I reopened it and packed it again. These were absolutely great. So for 3 really good sized russet potatoes, a whole sweet onion, 2 whole bell peppers, and about 7 sweet peppers along with 6 eggs. These all fit into 4 large tortillas. Now, yes, they were very bulging. As y'all can see, I have them cooking here in the oven just so that the tortillas harden up some. They are very, very full, but it saves time from having to wrap other tortillas into the burrito style wrap. So they did turn out absolutely fantastic. I was very happy with it. I highly recommend this. And this way, if you want a large meal, but you only want to take one burrito with you, you don't want to take 3 or 4 smaller ones, these work very well. They're very filling. Each one weighs several pounds. I eat several of these per sitting, but if you just want a medium meal, or if a large meal for you is one of these, then you can only take one. I would take several at a time, but that's just me. But give it a try. It's always fun to try different things. I never had these until I'd actually made them this big. So I highly recommend give it a try and let me know what y'all think in the comments. See y'all in the next video.